Another way to show this dialogue bullshit enhancer on the Denon. Dialogue enhancer, really. I could do this several ways. I can use the microphone RTA in the room. I can monitor this on the THX, so it'll be a little bit more pure signal, but ultimately it's what comes out into the room, isn't it? So you can see that there. So turn the fader up a little bit. It's gone up a little bit. It's gone up a little bit more. Hang on. Just turn my audio limiter up a little bit. And I'll step it back down. Just nudging down. Going down. And go back to normal. But then again, what is normal? You don't need it, because if you had speakers that should be, you know, the idea is to get your pink noise to sounding from behind the screen to sound tonally characteristically the same, and you know, most people that might have HF horns, and must, you know, it's a little bit more than that, than just, you know, you got to listen to carefully the HF horns, how they sounding, each one in turn. So that's bass channels turn off, and then turn the HFs off, and then go through the bass channels, because even certain characteristics there, got to use pink noise real time. And then you could use multiple microphones and turn one on and one microphone off, so you can't have all three of them going at the same time when testing one specific. And then it's a case of just maybe move the microphone just a little bit, you know, just to make sure. The same also applies for the HF horn. Getting it so you think it's in a position where you think is okay, and then doing the frequency sweep, because ideally, if you look at get a frequency sweep, ideally should have the similar frequency, and it should overlap with the other frequency channel and the other channel frequency. They should overlap within, well, ideally transparently. And that's usually that takes hours, if not a few days, to get it all done. You ain't going to get it spot on first time with an auto EQ. An auto EQ is just a waste of time. Manual EQ is the way. Auto is just for those that are in a damn hurry and think they're going to get a really hot home theatre in their basement, when in actual fact they're going to be just wasting their time, especially with mismatched speakers. When you got little big tower speakers in front of a projection screen, and you got a little tiny center channel down, and you think, really, it's just chasing your tail around. That's all you do. So this dialogue enhancer is not really an enhancement, it's just prefixed filters. And it's probably got a filters frequency centered maybe around about 1.5 kilohertz or something, and then use a Q bandwidth and then widen it out. I tried simulating it on the REM and doing a frequency sweep, and was pretty surprised. Yeah, it's just roughly a wide bandwidth filter and a frequency, and it's just stepping up every few dB. Bit of a scam, really, if you ask me. So, if you've got mismatched speakers and they're all placed at the same height level, some rooms are a little bit wider than some rooms are a little bit smaller. It's just the way it is.